My life was once a struggle, two opposite lives I once tried to juggle. A double life, I guess you can call it. We all have sinned, but I'm just confessing all of it. I once wanted to be with the in crew, not knowing that it was hell and insecurity they were going through. As naive as I was, I just wanted to follow. Each and every day, a much bigger pill I had to swallow. Challenges faced me, and I took them and failed. While behind me, all along, my parents prayed for me. They travailed, thinking I was much bigger and better than my creator, not thinking of the consequences that would approach me later. Felt as if I was on this world alone, no one to talk to from work to lust and back home. Having these weird dreams, sometimes up all night on the phone, not caring what other people were saying about my double life. For upon me in my head I wanted a wife, thinking right was wrong and wrong was right, judging other people based upon their lives, hypocritically looking them up and down as if it were them I didn't like, viewing myself in the mirror I couldn't see me, saw a lost and confused vessel that didn't care about being set free, thinking that behind this mask of mine was a hard masculine man, for I was deceived by the enemy, but still stayed hand in hand. Had friends lying for me, them not knowing it was true, not telling them anything, I let no one in the loop. At one point of time I was living and loving my pride, tried to hide it all the time, I pushed it aside, promised the desires of my lust if I followed the enemy, hardcore with the big empty space in me, going from place to place trying to fill it. Pleasure and sin brought me in it. Playing with my own head, I began to believe that there is no Christ, for he's still dead. If he were alive, I wouldn't have this constant battle. Where is this princess I used to be? Where is my castle? Been stuck and laying awake at night, flowing rivers of tears. Why me? I haven't grown in 2 years. A part of me with a silent scream can barely sleep at night without having these perverted dreams. Every time I close my eyes, lust in my head. Got to a certain point in my life where I trusted no one, alone I led. All these thoughts and such running through my head, a place of burden, it felt as if it were like the feeling, but I wasn't me. For me, myself and I were a blur. Got to a point where I was tired of having two different lives, cursing everyone out, no truth in me, y'all, I lied. I took no action upon my feelings, for I considered lust first, not knowing the enemy wanted me and everything I was worth, giving everything I had into what I thought was something. Little did I know I was only making room for a testimony. I can't say that my past I regret. When I was bound, I saw only good things, death I did fret. I didn't want to believe that road God had for me, afraid to make it in his world, thought I would fail if I were to succeed. Didn't think my life was worth it. Why does the Lord want to use me? I'm not perfect, but go ye the way of the Lord, for opportunity will knock at every closed door. If there's a will, there's a way. He never left me is all I have to say. I'm still here ready to share with the world my testimony. If he can do it for me, I know you too can be set free. For I was never alone, but it felt as if I wanted to bust. But the simple method, if you sum it all up, all along I was trapped in my soul, was stolen by Mrs. Lust.